I think silver and gold are about to take another explosion move to the upside. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright, I think silver and gold are getting ready for a turning point again, and we're getting ready to blast off past the 1400 level. And silver's going to absolutely explode as well too. Let me show you why I say that. Let's firstly have a look at gold. If you guys have been watching me on my gold analysis, you would have known that I drew a trend line here. Alright, and I've been watching this gold come down, come down, come down. And I said that I think gold's going to get down to the bottom of this trend line. And that's exactly what happened. Now, I didn't short gold. I'm never going to short gold because it's just in a bull market. I buy in that trend. But as you can see, this market came down and came down and came down, and it bounced off this trend line. And as you can see, if I bring this up just a lot closer, right there, you can actually see, because that's where it actually opened and closed. So that's where the point was. You can see it actually came down, came back up, and it's now closed there. This is now getting ready for a reversal, I believe, and I believe we're likely to. I believe it now moving into next week. I believe we're likely to start moving, having a nice move back to the high side. Again, I may be wrong with that, so don't jump on this. All right, I'm not saying buy. Only buy if you agree, or only buy if you're happy with the analysis, and only buy if you're happy that that it could go down as well too, and only buy if you have good money management, and only buy if you have a good trading management and a good trading setup plan for yourself. There's my disclaimer. So you can see that's what's happening with silver, right? Gold had a nice pullback. So, and what's happening with silver? Silver to me is just such a beautiful, look at this beautiful setup. It's just magical, right? Just absolutely magical. What do we see here? So looking at this one here, firstly we can see we're in this, had this massive channel through here, right? This big black channel. You can see it was in this channel. Now what actually happened is we broke out, we created this more of a steeper channel. Bam, and then bam, as you can see. And if you look at, let me bring up some arrows here, you can see how it rejected a couple of times there, rejected there, and now it's actually becoming support. So this whole area here is support, okay? But what else do we have? Let me actually see, what other one? Can I bring up an orange? Orange, blue, purple. Arrow. We'll just go black. Alright, this is going to go line black, but we also can see this line here as well too, this black line here. What is that black line? Well, as you can see, it looks like, you can see that's a bit of a pennant flag, right? With a pennant flag, and we broke it to the high side. Now what do we see here? Let's have a look at this here. I'm going to bring up some red. You can see the market actually started this here. Let's bring up some red, and let's make this a bit smaller. You can see red, please, red, and a bit smaller. Is that small? There we go. So you can see we actually started there. We had that whole resistance through there, and you can see there's this bar here, and I know it's hard to see now, but this market broke up, and ever since coming down, we've been now testing this as support, and we bounced off again as support. So basically what's actually happening through here is that the market actually ran up, and then we bounced off it, and now we've run back up again like here, and now we've come back down, and all we're doing is we're just bouncing off it now. So this whole resistance level is now becoming support. Now you've got that picture in mind. Let me take everything off the screen and let me zoom it in now so you can really get a good clear picture of what I'm saying here. So this clear picture here, guys, is look at this silver. Starting point, resistance. Once it broke that, it bounced support, and now look at it now, right? We had an almost and down day, and now we're holding strength, and we're just building strength back up again. Guys, this is a very, 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 very bullish sign, because when you start to see this sort of action where the market runs up and it creates a bit of a bull flag formation, and it breaks out and it sort of hovers around there, That to me is just like just to explode, absolutely explode. And that's the reason why I'm still holding my silver or my SLV positions. And I don't care if you say it's non-physical, John. Shut the hell up, right? I'm making a lot of money. How you doing? So that's what I see there. And what I was talking about there, if you guys don't know, I'm talking about this SLV. I bought some call options and I'm holding them on. And the reason why I'm holding onto them is because basically what I just said there, right? I bought down here, and if you don't believe me, if you're just a new person who's just seeing this video right now, go back through my archives. You'll be able to see. Go check out this date. You'll be able to see when I bought my call options right here, and I've been racing them up. So this thing, guys, to me, this thing is just about to just explode once again. The actual silver SLV chart scares the crap out of me. It's like this thing's likely to have a pullback, but it just doesn't. The actual SLV ETF is actually doing better, as in the chart, than the actual silver price. So I like that. So guys, there's an update for silver and gold. It's looking really, really, really good right now. You can see that overall, guys, what's happening is that this market is actually forming hit this resistance here, and now it's actually just finding a bit of support through here, and I believe we're just about to do this sort of action. And now on the gold, we're running up and come back down. We've run it back up and we're closing there. So to me, it looks like we're now getting ready. This pullback here, we're now getting ready for another move to the upside, and maybe, just maybe, this is the move that just explodes. And once that happens, the 1.5 quadrillion derivative bubble burst. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course. And I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.